Destiny stealing rituals are very real. They're very real. Some weird dark force is at hand here. You don't have to go as far as believing that the devil is real, but the occult very much is real. It's very, very upsetting and concerning situation here. My chest really hurts all of a sudden. You gotta think of names like Tommy Mottola, Sylvia Roan, Scooter Braun, Robert Mutt Lang, Barry Hankerson, the bigwigs, the elites of the industry, and things like that. You gotta think of those names and look into all those occurrences. We already know why Biggie had to go, why Tupac had to go, the conspiracy behind Kurt Cobain's death. I still not sure why he had to go. I know Aaliyah had to be replaced with Beyonce so that Beyonce could be the apex of the hip hop industry. It's very easy to understand why people thought Corey Feldman was crazy, but he was always on the money. He spoke the truth and it cost him. Nobody was paying attention. When you think about it, it's not always about making sure a celebrity dies. There's other ways to get them out of the way. Think of what Sylvia Roan did to Toni Braxton, and Adina Howard, for example. Why Foxy Brown was also removed and shelved. No, they didn't die, but they lost their place in the industry, one form or another. And the excuses to do so never made any sense to me. Some celebrities can get away with doing deplorable things. R. Kelly got away with it. Well, he's in jail now, but you know who isn't in jail for doing the same thing? Billy Wyman from Rolling Stones. He was allowed to actually publicly date 14-year-old Mandy Smith. Married her when she turned 18. I guess because he said he'd marry her, they let him continue manipulating and abusing her. And she had the incentive of having a music career boosted. Not that it went very well. Look at things like why did Keanu Reeves' late ex-girlfriend have to die at a Marilyn Manson party? Or why did she have to be removed from him? Who would have initially replaced her? Maybe nobody, because Keanu Reeves really isn't being controlled that well and really isn't exclusive with another actress or anything. Why did Kobe Bryant die in a helicopter. He was just an athlete. I don't understand. And who even decided to throw Amber Heard into a role with Johnny Depp and then seduce Johnny Depp? I just thought it was weird because Johnny Depp did not marry the mother of his children, but then he had an affair with Amber Heard and then married Amber Heard. Why did it happen like that? How did Tommy Mottola end up with the daughter of a media mogul, Lisa Clark, and then went on to marry Mariah Carey, and then went on to marry Latin superstar Talia? He's so old. It's so strange. And why was Paris Hilton destroying so many pop stars and throwing them in an emotional spiral and initially setting them up to look negative on the tabloids around the time she was trying to launch her own pop star career? It failed too. I wonder if her pop star career failed because she initially really did fail to get Britney Spears killed through substance abuse, dragging Britney to these clubs while Britney was on postpartum medications. She trying to steal Britney Spears' energy? And what was the loophole out of it? Introducing Brittany Murphy to substances? My chest really, really fucking hurts right now. I don't know if I can continue, but I'll make a part 2 because there's so many dots I've connected. The cracks are forming and the light's getting in. There's like a switch that went off in my brain. So the whole occult thing is really fucking real. You can't trust anybody. I have so many other examples to talk about, but I can't right now. This really hurts.